Welcome back. Nationwide PWBA Sonoma County Open tournament stats of 76 entries. And the average of cash at just shy of 200. Kelly Kulik is the top seed. Some other notable finishers. Yet another member of Team Singapore, Jazreel 10, bowled quite well.
Yep. 8, Team LFW, Leanne Holzenberg, that's like fine wine, baby. Josie Ernest, another collegiate coach and a collegiate standout.
Dennis, the GM from Double Decker Lanes, is here. Great to see Dennis on board. Thanks for your support. So it was Johnson, champ of the Las Vegas Open Finals earlier in the PWBA Tour season. Just out of the show here. New fan takes advantage of the O'Keefe Open to change the match again. Max score for O'Keefe at 256. For New Wave Fan, 238.
And this is where angles became so important as the week went on. You know, you didn't want to move too far left too quick, because once you got it too far right, it just didn't want to come around the corner. So the girls, whether it was straight players and or the higher rev players, really tried to stay a little more focused on that front part of the lane.
It's a big shot. Cut it to 18 pins. Looks for the double, 8th frame. Okay, a very interesting finish. Needs it. Has it. All 10 down. Perfect hit into the 1-3 pocket.
Two fantastic shots, especially out of the commercial break. She gets this one a little bit further right on that left lane, right of that tracer where she was keeping it to the left earlier in the match. Definitely hitting it a little bit harder, a little bit more ball speed, and it works.
Sit. Yes!
Great response for Shannon O'Keefe. Mike did his strike in the 8th. Softball American, we talked about that.
Little foundation frame coming up here. This is the frame where I always, when you're getting up, you're thinking, okay, set yourself up for the 10th.
She's focused.
See it. See it.
Wobbling, but does not fall. The 10 pin still up for Shannon O'Keefe.
Close.
Make things very interesting now.
Close to the same shot. That obviously Wayfen a little bit further left, but got that one way right down lane with a lot of ball speed, but got a break and only left the 10 pin. You could tell she knew it when she let it go.
There's the mark. 10 pin in the 9th frame. Kelly Kulik, our top seed, will take on the winner of this match. 6 TV shows a year ago for Kelly. Return of the PWBA Tour, but no titles. Big star. Trying to break through here.
Wayfen really needing a strike here and a couple of strikes in the 10th to put any pressure at all on O'Keefe.
Which she does. Big foundation frame strike. Has the turkey.
Right lane. There's a difference. Got to the right of that rangefinder again. Look at how it comes off that spot. Great reaction. Both players really have adapted to the difference in these two lanes. Left lane, like I said, both players agreed. A little tighter in the middle part, back, made the adjustment. Right lane has been the one where the balls have been able to roll up and continue through the pocket, and both have played them perfect.
2 strikes and 9. That's what New Wave Fan needs. And there's 1 strike. Tap on the 10, down it goes. Another strike and a 9-pin count, and she will take on Kelly Kulick for the championship.
Here's a great example, this match being so close. Here's a great example for our bowlers who are watching. It's not always about changing balls, moving all over the lane. Wei Fen increased her ball speed, kept that ball a little bit more in front of her, increased her rev rate, and boom, there it is. So it was more of a little bit of a physical change with that ball speed.
Not an equipment change. That's interesting. Comes in high, and no strike. 6-10 stands to keep things interesting now. As Shannon looks at the score, tries to figure the numbers.
Little pressure on this shot. A little bit slower on the speed, missed a little left. Got the 6-10.
There are people talking behind.
Yeah, it's on the recording.
Wei Fen heard the speed. There were some people talking over on the left, way over on the left, and unfortunately, you know, voices carry sometimes when, of course, you're in concentration mode and there's nothing else you can hear.
There's the spare. 226 is the score for New Wave Fen. A chance for Shannon O'Keefe.
One of our closer matches. Big shots here.
That's what she needs. Gotta have it.
Too close. Yes!
There's 1.
One more!
I liked the shot off her hand. Got it in just a little bit, and she said, get close, and it did. And the light hit on this right lane has been carrying.
It's time for the Smithfield shot on the match. It's got to be right here. Shannon, is this your Smithfield moment of the match? Yes, it is! The double! And just keep her on the lane now for Shannon. And she'll be 1 step closer to changing that screensaver on her iPhone. I mean, how many times do you see that screensaver a day? I see mine. One of my daughters, little Edie, she's 4. 100 times at least, right? She's reminded constantly of that. It's on the lane, needed 2, gets 9, gets the victory. 235, 226. New Wave Fen's quest for a first ever tour title continues. Shannon O'Keefe will take on the top seed superstar Kelly Kulick next. But when we come back, Carolyn takes us through the baby split. 7-10 split. That's what Shannon faced. In the end, she got the victory to make the finals.